I'm in my mid-30s and I'm not married, and I'm not even planning to even get married. Not
This is Getting Around with Olivia. I'm about leaving my house now. I'm going to the street to go and ask people some questions pertaining to relationships. So, guys, come along with me. Let's go to the street and laugh a little. It's going to be hilarious, okay? Trust me, guys. So, come along with me as I move, okay? So,
Michelle.
Michelle.
Yes, please.
All right, okay. Michelle, if you have a guy that you're in love with, would you feel so free to tell the guy, maybe like you like the guy, but the guy doesn't know that you have feelings for the guy? Um, would you be like so free, or can you approach the guy and tell the guy how you feel?
Mm. If it's worth it, yes.
If it's worth it. And what if the person now happens to be someone that is like someone that can embarrass someone? Would you feel bad?
No, because I mean, life is all about risk. Yeah. If I didn't check you out, like if I didn't go to you and like say anything to you, I wouldn't know what you felt or if you're a bad person and all of that stuff. But yeah,
So you're telling me if the guy turns you down, you won't
I don't
feel.
feel bad. Like, I mean, it's just a normal conversation between adults. You're an adult and I'm an adult. If you say no, fine. If it was reverse case, if you had come to me and I said no, you won't feel bad. Yeah.
Wow, I love your courage so much. I love your courage. So, as a young girl, like, at what age do you think single girls should get married?
I thought I could be married by this time already.
Like, at what age?
uh, 27 at most.
27. They should get married. Okay, now what if a single lady does not get married? Like, after 27, the person is still single, getting to 30 or 35. What's your advice for the person?
Stay calm. It's not that bad. It's not that deep.
Just like that, just to stay calm.
Stay calm, man. There's nothing you can do regardless.
Okay, what if the person is not aging and yet no marriage?
Still stay calm. Keep your sanity, man. If it's going to come, it will come. If it's not going to come, then just see it as life.
So that was your deal breaker in a relationship. What can you take in a relationship and what can you not take?
Lies, man. Don't lie to me. Like, come out to me and say, this is it. This is how it is. If I want to go with it, fine. If I don't want to go with it, everybody's fine. Don't come and lie and then, you know.
All right, another question I have for you. Would you sleep with your father-in-law for 200K?
Just 200K.
It's not that much. Okay, for 1 million.
No. Even with the money and all, but it's my father-in-law. Come on.
But some girls will say, they will take the money and just do the do and move
For
on.
my father-in-law, man, even if we're going to do that, it has to be for like good money. Even if it's going to get to that point, I have to consider. I mean, good money. Not for 200K. I have to fuck.
All right, girl. Thank you so much, Michelle. Good to meet you. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Bye. All right.
I'm Samuel.
Okay, Samuel. Please, what do you do?
I'm an IT guy.
IT. Okay, IT means technology. You're into technology, right?
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Okay. I understand. Now, the question I want to ask you is this: if a lady should approach you for a relationship, how would you feel? Like a lady coming to ask you, telling you how she feels about you, that she wants you guys to date, that. How would you feel?
For me, I don't see it as a bad thing, though. But this part of the world that we are in, it's strange for a lady to ask you out. It's always the reverse. A guy gets to ask a lady out in Africa. But for me, I see it as ideal that any partner, any both ways can ask each other out. I can ask you out as a woman, you can ask me out as a man. It's not a problem for me.
Is that a problem for you? Like, if a lady should come to you, you won't feel embarrassed. You won't shout at her. You will not embarrass the person saying, Why? I'm supposed to be the one to come to you and not you."
I wouldn't do that.
You won't do
I
that.
wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Wow. So that means if you are feeling the same thing with the person, you are going to accept it, and if you are not, you're going to explain to the person quietly, right?
Definitely. I know. Relationship. When it comes to relationship, it's a two-way thing. So both parties have to be in it. If your mind is there and the other person's mind is not there, then there's no need. But once both parties agree and they want it, so for me, I feel like it's a go. Mm,
Seriously.
yeah,
So at what age do you think that young guys should get married?
but that's a tough one. I won't lie to you because marriage in this part of the world, with this harsh economy, with everything happening with this country, Nigeria. Um, let's say for me now, I'm in my mid 30s and I'm not married, and I'm not even planning to even get married. Not that I don't want to get married, but the
Okay.
issue is the whole scenario with the
Economy and
country. Yeah,
everything.
I wouldn't want to bring a child into this world and have them go through what I've been through. God is taking me places, but what I've been through, I feel like I wouldn't want my child to
You
go
take
through it.
your
So I
time.
need to get to a certain state of life, then before I can bring in a family.
Into
And
it.
yeah, so that's
Okay. So ideally, without looking at the
ideally,
economy and all that, at
ideally I would
least
say 28, 30.
28, 30.
Yeah.
So what about a guy who is up to 45 who is not married? What advice do you have for that kind of a person?
Bros should go and get married. It's
And what
old.
if the person does not have money to get married?
Money. At what age? Did you say 45?
45,
I'll
yeah.
just get married and have kids first.
So how is the person?
I'll think about the money
Is
later.
the person going to borrow someone's daughter?
For me, life is just funny. Sometimes I've seen couples that they didn't have anything, they got married, and few years into the marriage, things turn out fine for them. So it's just a perspective thing. If they really want to get you into that life, marriage is a very big institution. They really want to get into that institution, they can decide to, yeah. It's not a
But have you
problem.
seen a man who is up to 45 and not yet married?
I have a friend who's close to 50 and he's not married.
So what do you think is his problem? Is it that he doesn't have the money or
His problem is that he has the money, but
but he's afraid?
he just don't want to get married. He wants
Wow.
babies. So he has two kids here
Are
and
you
there, yeah.
serious?
So he doesn't want to get married. He
So
doesn't want to stay with a woman in the house.
are you serious?
People are like that. See, this life can be very funny. Yeah.
So can you marry a lady in her 50s?
I'm in my mid 30s, lady in her 50, it's not a problem for me. If I find love in her, sure, I
Are
can.
you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, good to hear that. Good to hear that. So what's your deal breaker in a relationship?
Nagging.
Just nagging.
Nagging. I just hate ladies that nag. I'm a very tolerant person. I try to always put myself in people's shoes. I want to understand you. I want to be able to process, my thoughts very well before I make decisions. And most importantly, I want to make excuses for you. Even when I find reasons why I shouldn't be making that, I just want to make that excuse for you because I wouldn't want to be judged the way I want to judge somebody else in certain situations. So I feel like the deal breaker for me is ladies that just nag unnecessarily. I hate nagging. Just don't talk. Don't talk too much.
Are you
There are
serious?
better ways to express yourself than shouting or making noise. Yeah,
Yeah,
nagging.
that's true. Wow. What about a lady that cheats? Can you tolerate that? Someone that cheats?
Not continuously. Maybe once, twice. It can happen.
Wow.
Men cheat too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Okay, wait. So if you catch your girl now that she has cheated with someone else, maybe she is the one who even open up to you and tell you, "Oh, baby, I'm sorry, I cheated with this person." Will you just
what is the reason for cheating? That's the pre-
Of
that's
course, she
that.
will have a reason. She will explain to you and tell you the
If
reason.
I see it's a reason enough for me to forgive her, why not? I should. I will.
And what if she repeats it again? It happens again.
Then that's for me is a deal breaker because like my mom always say, what makes someone cheat on you the first time will make them cheat on you again and again and again. So if the person does it the first time and I try to understand, though it will take me time to heal, but I try to understand, it happens again. Then for me, I wouldn't see it as something that happened because it was a mistake. I would see it as something that she wanted to do and she wants to keep doing. So I'll look for somebody that loves me and move on.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's great. Would you sleep with your mother-in-law for 200K?
never.
Never, not for any amount at all. What about 1 million, 2 million?
Not for 100 billion. Yeah, I would.
Wait. Okay, what's your definition of marriage?
Lifetime struggle. Yeah,
Your own definition of marriage, lifetime.
struggle.
Really?
You keep pushing it till you get there, and you are never there. It's more like success. It's a journey. It's not a destination. You keep trying to get better. So that's marriage for me.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate.
Thank you for
All
having me.
right. Bye.